your biggest success story?
Well, one of our biggest success stories, we've had a lot of them, but about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer than that now, I was playing golf at Seacliff. John and I are members there together. And I got a phone call from this customer that wasn't a customer at the time, but I knew him pretty well, and I'd been calling him for a while. And they said, "Hey, how soon can you get to our corporate office?" And fortunately, their corporate office was in Huntington Beach. So I said, "Hey, I got 2 holes to go. I'll be there in 45 minutes." And I walk in, and it's Christmas Eve, and it's just pitch black in their building. I'm going, "Where are you guys?" And they're in the back in the president's office, and he said, "Hey, Vern, we got an opportunity for you." He goes, "We currently sell craft beer, and our craft beer is being delivered on non-refrigerated trucks by a current distributor." Because they made their own beer, but the other company picked them up and hauled them. And they said, "What do you think about, we're getting ready to expand around the country, what do you think about Freshpoint being our beer distributor?" And I mean, we're a produce company. I'm sitting there going, I don't know, but I didn't say it out loud. I just said, "Hey, that sounds like a great opportunity. Let me check it out and see what we can do." And next week after the holiday, I went back and I called a consultant and said, "Hey, listen, this is the idea." He happened to be a consultant for the customer too, so that helped. And then I called our corporate office thinking they're going to shut this down in a second, right? They were all jazzed about it too. So a year later, we finally got our liquor license, and now we provide their craft beers for them in all across the country, Florida and Colorado and multiple states. And if you were to ask their chairman of the board, he'd tell you point blank that the reason that they've succeeded and now have 130 locations from the 16 they had at the time is because Freshpoint was able to deliver not only the beer, but helped us out to reduce cost on produce and did all these things for them. And it's a big success story.
Yeah, it's a huge, and the thing that's really nice, enjoyable to hear about that is the opportunity. It's not like something you did before, and sometimes you come to some people and say, "We don't do that." And you said, "Listen, inside you could just say, well, I really don't know," but on the outside, it's like, well, let me go look, because when we say let me go look, things can happen.
Well, somebody told me a long time ago that you're better off to say yes and try and figure it out, and then go back to them and tell them why you can't do it, than you are to say no right off the bat, especially the customers you already have.
Yeah,
because a lot of people ask you to do all kinds of stuff, and you go, "Yeah, well, let's see if we can do that."
Let's see. So that's a can-do attitude.